Hi, my name is Ellen with Ellen Estelle, and today I'm going to be showing you fabric stores around Harrogate and London in England. We first start out our trip at the Remnant House in Harrogate, England. The town of Harrogate is one of the quintessential English towns with shop-lined streets like this. This little store was packed to the brim with fabrics. This store had so many quilting cottons and canvases, as well as apparel fabrics. Upstairs was an even wider array of quilting cottons. While I didn't end up buying anything from here, I will remember my encounter with a little girl and her grandma, and overhearing their conversation when they were looking for the perfect fabric for the little girl's sister to make a dress. It was a very sweet interaction, and one that I wish I could have shared with my grandma. Next, I made a stop at Dutton's for Buttons in Harrogate. This little shop was small but mighty. Don't be fooled by my lack of filming. I spent so much time picking out buttons, and I can't wait to show you what I found at the end of this video. Now, in the city of London, just off of Oxford Circus, if you walk down Argyle Street, you'll see a very tall building just at the end. This is Liberty of London. You may recognize this building from the new Cruella de Vil movie. While this beautiful department store is filled with fabulous fashions, jewelry, and perfume, I head straight for the stairs to go up to find their fabrics. Here you will find the Liberty of London fabric collection. Liberty of London was founded in 1875 by Arthur Lansby Liberty. Liberty was inspired by the quality of Oriental fabrics and wanted to make them available to Londoners. He began selling his own brand of fabrics in 1880. Liberty became known for its detailed, eclectic prints in the 1920s. These prints featured miniature floral, paisley, and abstract designs, and they became known as quote-unquote Liberty prints. Why are they still so popular? The fabrics are made of 100% cotton and silk yarns. The fabrics are also hypoallergenic, which makes them perfect for sensitive skin. The designs are hand-drawn by the in-house design team and printed in a factory near Lake Como, Italy. The store also boasts an area with yarn, knitting needles, buttons, patterns, books, and so much more. Also in the area is a fabric store called McCulloch and Wallace. Well, I got there just as they closed. If you're in the area, be sure to check it out. Throughout the year 2023, I've noticed more stores picking up the Liberty of London fabric collection, including Joann's and my local fabric store, S.R. Harris, in Burnsville, Minnesota, which has this extensive collection of Liberty of London cotton fabrics. So when you go to Liberty and you buy fabrics from Liberty of London, you get this beautiful purple bag. And every fabric you buy is individually wrapped. So you get the Liberty wax paper and you get the beautiful Liberty prints. And as you may or may not know, Liberty of London fabrics are known for their cotton poplins. So that is a very lightweight cotton fabric. But then they are also known for their beautiful prints. And so when I was in Liberty, I specifically looked for fabrics that they only had at their store. As you may have seen near you, Joann's and other local fabric suppliers oftentimes can and do carry Liberty of London fabrics, and they are pricey. So that's why I specifically looked only for fabrics that I couldn't find elsewhere. So one of them includes this beautiful print of the City of London. You can see the river here, and then you can see like every little storefront. So it has all the different locations around London. You'll see it says St. John's Wood Road. And it's a really fun print. They had this in 2 different colorways. I chose this purple and blue print. I also got a print of the flag. I love this because it still has their ditzy florals that they're known for, but I love the flag in the pink color. Has a beautiful blue background, and then all the flowers are kind of a darker purple and darker pink. This one is Liberty, so if you can see, it is the storefront of Liberty, and it's made into this like checkered striped pattern. They also had this in a couple of different colorways. I chose this like deep red burgundy color. And then as I was leaving, I was like, okay, no more fabrics. Like, this is plenty. I did have another one catch my eye. So this caught my eye. I love the colors. And while it might not be a Liberty signature print, it's super fun. And I definitely want to make a blouse or something cheerful out of this. And then I'm sure you noticed beside me, I have this dress here. This was also made with a Liberty of London fabric. This is McCall's M7894, and I will be making a tutorial on how to sew this, so stay tuned. And here's what I bought at Dutton's for Buttons in Harrogate. First is this really fun holiday string light. I'm sure this is meant for a dollhouse, but I bought it thinking maybe I'll use it to make a holiday sweater. Most of their buttons were in boxes, but they had a few hanging on cards like this. I bought these really pretty gold buttons. See, they were £5.98 and £4.98. Their buttons were sourced from all around the world, and their prices were a little bit higher because of this. These gold buttons were sourced from Italy, and they are beautiful. And then as a bonus, I also had stopped by Mood when I was in New York on my way. So here's a few fabrics that I purchased from Mood Fabrics in NYC. I found this amazing wool fabric upstairs in their outerwear section. The guy who was cutting my fabric wasn't even sure what it was. It is knit. It has like a heavier wool backing to it, but it almost looks like sequins. The fabric is foiled and it's cracked, so that's where all this texture comes from, but it's not itchy or scratchy like sequins are, but it still gives that same texture and effect. So I had to buy a couple yards of this. Then while I was downstairs by their laces and novelty fabrics, I found this fabric that really spoke to me. I love the colors. Of course, I love the sparkle. I think this would make a great coat. I love the basket weave texture that the background has. And here's the back of it. Also not bad. Then last but not least, I told myself, that's it, I'm done. But I saw this fabric and I couldn't pass it up. As you may or may not know, Mood only sells certain fabrics online. They don't always stock some of their like best-selling designer fabrics because the designer doesn't want them to be online. That's why sometimes you'll notice it says NYC designer instead of the designer's name. So when I saw this brocade fabric, I couldn't pass it up. I hadn't seen it on their website, and it was $60 a yard. But I said to myself, if I don't get it, I'm going to regret it. It's going to make an amazing coat or statement piece of any kind. It is this Carolina Herrera printed brocade sparkly fabric. Here is the back side of it too, also cool. I certainly did not regret getting this fabric, even though it was a little pricier. I actually felt better when I found the same exact fabric on fabricsandfabrics.com for $90 a yard. So I ended up actually saving $30 per yard by buying it at Mood. I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions for what I should make from the fabrics that I purchased, please let me know in the comments below. Until then, please like and subscribe. Until next time.